Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's call. Amazing day. We have so many radical advancements. And listen, the timing for everything that's happening is just beautiful. So just take 2 minutes, okay? Not 2 minutes, maybe more like 30 minutes of your life. Close off your phone. Take the distractions away. Close your TV. If you have somebody talking in the house, ask him to leave the house for about 30 minutes. If that's possible, okay. I mean, it just takes 30
Don't ask them to leave the house. Have them watch the presentation.
Oh, yeah, that's even better. I didn't think about it. That's why we're partners, right? Because when I don't think of something, you think about it for me. So now, everybody, please take 30 minutes of your lives. If you're new here and you're watching what you're hearing, whether you're in the Facebook group or whether you're here live with us today, please get back to the person who's been sharing this with you to get a referral code, because the timing has never been better. Especially, just listen to what Justin, because I'm sure he's going to be sharing not only the presentation, but a little bit where we are and where we're going. So listen attentively, because we are really going somewhere. It's all yours, Justin.
Absolutely. Thanks, Luigi. Guys, I truly believe what you're about to see is this right here. You know, you've heard the phrase, knowledge is power. Knowledge is powerful if you utilize that knowledge, right? What do you do with that knowledge is what is going to change the course of your life. I believe the next 20 or 30 minutes is life-changing. It could literally change the course of your life. It's changed the course of Luigi's life. It's changed the course of my life. It's changed the course of Alonzo's life. Listen, it's changing the course of lives all around the world. The project is called Cloud Token. It's a decentralized wallet. It's even so much more than that. It's a complete ecosystem where we are able to store, exchange, earn, and spend these beautiful little things called cloud tokens. So what we're going to cover in this brief, again, 20-25 minutes, maybe 30, is the origin of cloud. You know, who's behind cloud? Where did it come from? The benefits of AI, that's artificial intelligence trading. How to accumulate these CTOs, that's the acronym for cloud tokens, as quickly as possible. And then we're going to get into the tech. We're going to talk about the products and services that you, as a member of the wallet, a wallet user, is going to have access to. So who are we? It starts with our lead tech engineer of Cloud Token, the CTO, if you will, Chief Technology Officer, Mr. Ronald I. Ronald is originally from Malaysia. He's a Malaysian out there in Asia. In fact, we just got back from an amazing trip out there, Luigi and I and Faith. Had an amazing time, I think 6 or 7 days out there from Malaysia to Singapore, back to Malaysia. We had an opportunity to sit down and have a private dinner at a very local, organic, genuine Chinese restaurant that Ronald has been eating at for over 20 years. For me, it was important to be able to sit across the table from him, look him in the eye, and really understand his vision and passion for this project. And not only his vision and passion for the project, but his vision and passion for each one of us, and bringing us this life-changing, life-altering project. You'll see there is a picture of him winning an award at the World Blockchain Forum, which is one of the largest blockchain forums in the world, last year, 2018, for the most innovative blockchain project of the year. Him and BitBeta Systems built this 4th generation. Right? What does 4th generation means? Okay, real simple. We like to keep things simple on here. We try not to get too technical. But Bitcoin rolled out in 2009. That was the first ever ledger, distributed ledger technology. Bitcoin 1st generation, slow and expensive. We love Bitcoin. Today it's trading around almost back up to about $12,000 a Bitcoin, but it's slow and it's expensive. You know, shortly after Bitcoin came Ethereum. That's another cryptocurrency that is built on a new blockchain. That blockchain was enhanced with some new technology, and so it's a little bit faster than Bitcoin, yet still not fast enough to compete with the big boys like Visa and MasterCard. Then you have some coins like Cardano and EOS and several others that are a 3rd generation blockchain. Again, all you need to know is it's a little bit faster and it's a little bit cheaper. Then comes this fourth generation blockchain by a company called ARIA, which Ronald is also the CTO of that company. There's some videos that go over that blockchain technology. It's built on mobile apps. Listen, guys, I'm smart enough to know when they told me the more mobile devices that are connected to the blockchain, the faster the transactions will be. And so now, for the first time since cryptocurrency has been introduced to the world in 2009, we have a blockchain that is able to be cheap enough and fast enough to keep up with Visa and MasterCard. And we have it here. See, when you look at a successful blockchain project, it needs two components. The first component is the technology. The technology is in-house. It is owned by Cloud Token. It is not third party. It's not from some other vendor or other partnership. It is an in-house technology built specifically by the Cloud Token engineering team. Okay, Ronald has 25 years of experience in the industry. He's got many patents, blockchain patents listed in his name. His background is very transparent. He has built mobile wallets. He has built mobile phones. He has built payment platforms. This really is a culmination of things. This project, Cloud Token, has really goes back to the end of 2018 when they initially decided to start putting together the plans for the project. The project launched, unofficially in January with just 127 original leaders in China, and slowly has been growing up to this point, which is really the first key event in the culmination of events. This happened in Bangkok, Thailand. This was back on May 12th. This was the official launch of Cloud Token. In fact, they had to upgrade the venue because the amount of people, they sold out within, I think, 24 or 48 hours, and there was thousands of more people that wanted to attend this event from really all four corners of the world. People were flying in from every country, and that really is a picture of a lot of the leaders and crypto advocates. You'll see Ronald I is right there in the center behind the big ball. To his left in the white shirt is Matthew Swen. Matthew is one of the lead project coordinators. We had a chance to sit down and have dinner with him as well in China. Malaysia, Asia. You'll see Luigi is there on stage and several of the other members of our team. Off to the right of the slide, you'll see there keynote speaker Jim Rogers, investment expert, author, co-creator, founder of the Quantum Fund and the Soros Fund. The man knows about money. His net worth is somewhere around $300 million. He gave an excellent speech, and you can find videos all over YouTube, an excellent speech on the future of blockchain and the future of this ecosystem that we call Cloud Token. So this was a huge event. Now there are a lot of wallets in the world and a lot of projects that have come to the U.S. that have given here in North America, Canada, U.S. members like us an opportunity to get involved and generate some passive income. But one of the reasons we're so excited about Cloud Token is many of us got in at 30 cents. So when the project launched officially on May 12th, it was 30 cents a token. Now, there is some sense of urgency for those of you that are watching this, whether you're live here with us today on July 8th, or you're watching this on a recording because somebody shared this with you. There is some sense of urgency, guys, because the token is no longer worth 30 cents. It's not worth 40 cents. It's almost 50 cents. In fact, it's up 56% in just 2 months. Now, where is it going from here? It's going up. You know, the only question we can't answer right now is how high, right? Is it going to be $1? Is it going to be $5, $10? I like to imagine. I like to believe that it's going to be, it's going to get up there. And when you go through the rest of this presentation, again, stay with us here as we go through the technology and we go through the tokenomics and we go through some key pieces, you'll see why we're so excited about this project. So let's take a look at the timeline. You know, May, we launched the website, we launched the documentation, there's a business plan, there's a really nice thorough PowerPoint that gets into crypto and wallets and the trading and all of that. We're now in the month of June, last month, June, Jarvis, which is our artificial intelligence. There's other AI trading projects coming out, like Friday and HAL, and we'll talk a little bit about those. September is going to be a month of education where they're going to start rolling out different education pieces on blockchain and cybersecurity and how to keep your wallet safe and all that good stuff. And then later in the end of the year is where the spending comes, right? The e-commerce platforms, the payment network, the POS machines, all that sort of stuff. But right now we're focused on earning as many CTOs as we can get our hands on. So let's take a look at some of the unique technology that Cloud Token has access to. Fully automated AI trading tools. There's a live feed right inside of the app. And so you can see the history of the trades. You can see Jarvis as he's out there studying really the markets through an artificial intelligence, 100% transparent. There are other similar, and I use that term lightly, similar wallets that reward their users, but none of them are as transparent as Cloud Token. None of them show the live trades. None of them show the reserve amounts out on Binance. We get to see all of that through Ronald. Again, 100% transparent. And our crypto is fully insured. What do I mean by that? Well, they will only trade our cryptocurrency on exchanges that are fully insured like Binance. Binance accounts for the largest percentage of volume in the world, meaning it's the most heavily used exchange today, which is where the majority of our crypto assets are being traded. But there are up to 38 exchanges that Jarvis is working in and out of, but all of them, very important guys, all of them are insured. So that's our AI trading. Again, there's some other videos. Get back with the person that shared this recording with you. There are some other videos. Just ask them for the videos regarding, again, the 4th generation ARIA technology, the artificial intelligence, Jarvis, the bot, shows them actually making trades out on the exchange. We also have access to this unique technology again. This is in-house. It's an NFC card. They look like this. Okay, so I'll just show you. Going out to the event, we got a couple of additional cards. Basically, what this card does is it's multi-purpose. So you'll see there in the video, she's basically linking the card to her wallet on the phone. So you set the card up, you go into the settings, you link it, you simply touch it to the back of the phone. And what it does is it secures your wallet, number one. It allows you to log in and out of your wallet simply by tapping the card to the back of your phone. You don't need to remember logins or passwords, although you should have all of that information written down safely, kept somewhere, multiple copies, very, very important. But this card is also going to have another purpose. There are going to be retailers, merchants around the world that accept Cloud Token directly. Like you're going to be able to pay them directly with your Cloud Token. This card's going to give you the ability to do that. So you're literally going to go into a store somewhere and you'll see the sign, right? We accept Cloud Token. You're going to be able to walk up to the register and tap their machine and pay for whatever it is you're trying to purchase with your Cloud Tokens directly from your wallet. You won't even need your mobile device with you. Your wallet can be somewhere else. Now we're going to shift gears a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about, hey, listen, this is why you're here, right? How can I make money? Like, what's in it for me? How can I prosper financially by getting involved in this project? Everything sounds great, but show me the money, Justin. Listen, we are not financial advisors. The ideas presented are our experiences on how to profit in business, not financial advice. We are not a financial investment company and make no representation or guarantees of any income. We never recommend you outlay money you can't afford to lose. You don't rush into anything, and you do your own research outside of this video. Myself or any team members are not liable for any damages, expenses, or losses you may suffer from any of this information. And as with any business, your results are going to be determined by your dedication, your desire, and your own motivation. So how do we benefit? We benefit two ways. Again, I'm going to keep this real simple because it is really, really simple. First and foremost, we benefit from Jarvis. I've talked a little bit about that already. That is the AI trading. How does it work? You simply send some crypto to your cloud wallet. If you look off to the right in that little screenshot, this was actually my screenshot. This was taken when I started the project. $543 worth of Bitcoin. Now today, that 0.1%, so 0.1053191 Bitcoin today, it's worth over, I think it's somewhere around $1,300 or $1,400 worth of Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin that I started with has grown because the market is going up. So that's a key piece. But you simply send some crypto over to your cloud wallet and you'll start earning around 6 to 12% a month. 6 to 12% a month. Withdraw or cancel at any time, which means that crypto is liquid. And so if I have to use that cryptocurrency, if I have to allocate those funds for something else in my life, I can simply remove my participation from that project. No, it is not locked up. No, there's no extended contracts or anything like that. Very simple example. If I'm holding $1,000 worth of crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or you see there Litecoin and Doge, Bitcoin Cash, whatever it is, in your cloud token wallet, your account growth is going to average about 10% a month, right? That's about $100 off of your 1,000. Your account is going to balance adjust daily, $3.33 a day. Again, simple math. $100 divided by about 31 days in the month. Now, instead of receiving $3.33, they're not paying us. They're rewarding us in cloud token based on whatever the current price of the token is. If you were paying attention a little earlier, the token is about 47 cents right now. Again, you do the math, $3.33 would tell you about how many tokens you're receiving on a daily basis. Now, this is crypto compounding crypto. Like I said, there's no other program like this. The Bitcoin you put in or your Ethereum or whatever is going up, so it's compounding. The price of the token is going up, so you have crypto compounding crypto. Now, that's the first way that you're able to earn and get those cloud tokens. Remember, I told you right now we have one goal, and it's to get as many cloud tokens as we can. So you have your personal cloud tokens that are coming from your crypto that you send over and you participate in Jarvis. That is completely passive. You do not have to recruit. You do not have to sponsor. You do not have to tell anyone. The more crypto you have in there, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, whatever it is, the more cloud tokens you're going to receive every day. Okay. Now here's the second way. This is through sharing. This is an affiliate program similar to the affiliate program out on Binance. For those of you that don't know, Binance, again, the largest exchange, crypto exchange in the world, has a very lucrative affiliate program. If you help your friends get set up on Binance and they start trading cryptocurrency, you will receive Binance's own coin, pieces of Binance's coin, which is also going up in price. That's why we love the crypto market. So you start with a minimum of 500 USD in any combination of the available coins, and you will receive an average of about 10% per month in cloud token rewards. Why is it 500 USD? Because that is the minimum required to participate in this part of the program. Excuse me. Now, we are telling people to come in with at least 600. I'm telling people 1,000. I start with 1,000. Because crypto does this, right? It goes up and down and up and down. And so when Bitcoin drops a little bit in value, your wallet balance is going to drop in value. You don't want it to drop under 500 because if it does, you will not receive your tokens for that night. You'll have to top it up. So if you come in at 750 or even 1,000, then you can pretty much rest assured that your wallet will not drop under 500, but it's a minimum of 500 to participate. So we'll use 500 for the remainder of this slide. Now, level one, you share this opportunity, this project, this mobile app with your friend Bill. Bill says, sounds great, I'm in. Bill uses your referral code, very important. He uses your referral code to set up his wallet. He starts with 500. You're going to receive a 100% matching bonus on Bill and on everybody that you personally sponsor on your level one. Now, Bill gets real excited, and he calls his sister Debbie and says, Debbie, you need to check this out. Sends him the link to the wallet. Debbie downloads it. She uses Bill's referral code, right? You can receive a 50% matching bonus on level 2. But now look, it requires you have a minimum of 2. So to earn on level 2, you have to have 2 personals on level 1. And they all have to be 500. Okay, anybody drops below 500, you will not earn off of them, and they will not earn their matching bonus. Now it continues, gets exciting. Every direct referral on level 1 is going to open up another level, and an additional 5% will be generated for you all the way down through 21 levels. Now, wallet balance, again, must remain above 500 USD in value to remain qualified for this part of the project. If your wallet balance drops below 500, yes, you will still continue to receive your own personal tokens, but you will not receive your matching bonus. So very, very important, do not let your wallet balance drop below 500. Now, let's put some actual figures behind this for educational purposes only. You go out and you start sharing this with some folks in your network, and there you go. 3 people get involved, 1,000, 10,000, 500. There's your match. Your match for level 1. Then they get to start sharing, and there's your match for level 2. That's a total of $1,325 a month. Again, we're not paid in fiat. We're rewarded in cloud tokens, and that we can update that. That's not a big deal, but basically you're going to start to receive cloud tokens on a monthly basis. So let's say you are receiving, and again, this continues down, guys. This is very, very lucrative affiliate program. Now, some more benefits of sharing. Rank promotions, and we just had a couple of today. We had several today. Luigi, as you all know, ranked up to a C3. Terry, who couldn't be on the call today because she's enjoying a vacation, has ranked up to a C2. I'm currently a C2 working on C3. We have a lot of rank advancements going on within the company. Heck, we just got back from a leadership event in Malaysia where there was 100 C2 and aboves from around the world, and this thing is moving very quickly, guys. The benefits are right there. In order to become a C1, you need 200K in volume within your 21 levels. Real simple. That's your first goal. You get that, that opens up 5% additional on every one of those levels. That's a lot of extra tokens coming in. Now, once you get 3 people in your network on separate legs or separate teams that become C1s, that it promotes you to a C2. You now receive an extra 5%. So if there's nobody in one of your legs that is a C2, then you're receiving 10% on every level all the way down to an infinity. And I believe right now the company is somewhere around 450 levels of partners, 450 plus. It could be more than that, so don't quote me on that number as of today. Could be closer to 500. Infinity. Now, when somebody becomes a C2 in that leg, they start earning the infinity, and so the longevity and the scalability of the program is there. You continue on to C5. We asked Ronald and said, Ronald, what's your real vision for the company? This is when we were sitting down to a private dinner. What's your real vision of the company? He said, guys, it's simple. We want to be bigger than PayPal and WeChat put together. We want to be $1 billion company. So I'll let you do the math. 5% of 1.5 billion. At C5 level, you begin to earn a 5% revenue share of the entire company's profits. Come on, guys. I mean, you checking your pulse? Because if you're not excited, you need to check your pulse. This is the most exciting project we've seen, the most transparent project we've seen in 3 years. Why cloud token? Well, it's simple. There's no packages to buy. There's nothing to buy. There's no investment here. You're simply moving some crypto from one of your exchanges or one of your wallets into cloud token. There's no monthly fees, no membership fees, no monthly auto ships, none of that nonsense. No contract. Withdraw your crypto anytime. It is 100% completely liquid. Earn passively without sponsoring. Sign me up. Sign me up. Now, once you understand the power and you start to see those tokens coming in, listen, you're going to be telling everybody about Cloud Token. I guarantee it. Cloud Token actually generates revenue from crypto trading. I showed you the examples. through triangular arbitrage trading and swing trading and some other key techniques which you can read about in the business plan. And we believe the token has the potential to go up 10 times or more in the next 12 months. 10 times or more in the next 12 months. Now, you're hearing this term tokenomics. People are talking about tokenomics. What is it? It consists of two words, token and economics, right? Money. Tokenomics is the quality of a token, which will convince the users or investors to adopt it and help build the ecosystem around the underlying project of that token. That's what we have here. We have a blockchain project. We have an amazing ecosystem. And how does the price of the token go up? The price of the token is based on a very simple formula through Jarvis, right? That's the AI trading. Remember, Jarvis is out trading our crypto assets on the exchanges and rewarding us, the members, with CTOs. Very simple. The current CTO price is determined by the number of CTOs in circulation versus the asset of earnings created by Jarvis in the reserve pool. So as that reserve pool builds and builds and builds, and as the members hold on to CTOs and don't cash them out, the price of the token will go up, which is what we're seeing now. One of the only wallets, if not the only project, that is legitimately raising the price of the token. No, it's not going from 70 to 80 to 90. No, it's not going from $0 to $2 to $3 overnight. It is actually following a consistent, legitimate path. Now, again, the number of CTO in circulation and how many members withdraw CTOs is which lowers the reserve pool, which is what controls the price of that token. Also, very important, also affecting the price of CTO will be the travel program. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. The MasterCard program and the VIP program. The profits from the travel, the MasterCard, and the VIP program are not going into the pockets of the original investors. They will be added to the reserve pool, which is going to cause the price of the token to go up. Again, how high? We don't know. We don't know. We're not here to hype it up and say we're going to have a $200 token. We're here to let the GOAT, that's the greatest of all time, Ronald I and his engineering team, continue to roll this project out like they have with speed, agility, and success. You understand? So now that we know how the price of the token is generated and we have some education on tokenomics, now here's the fun part. Possible CTO future value. This is a hypothetical accumulation, right? If CTO value were to increase over the next 12 months, and we believe this is conservative, but if you were able to acquire just 25,000 tokens, just 25,000, and the token price went from 30 cents to $10 in the next 12 months, which is just a 30 times growth, very doable, you'd be sitting on a $250,000 worth of tokens. Wow. That's $250,000. Like, how long is it going to take you at your job right now to make $250,000? Do the math. You do the math. Now, let's say it goes to $20. That's $500,000. $500,000 in just the next 12 months. Sign me up again, guys. Sign me up again. Now, the future really is unknown. Let's look at the long term, right? Let's look at 2 years. Let's say 2 years down the road, you were able to acquire 200,000 CTOs. Now, and I will tell you this, there are people that have that many now. I am coming up on that number. Luigi has more. There are people in the organization that have more than 200,000 tokens. And again, if the price just gets to $10, it's $2 million in USD. So how long is it going to take you to get 200,000 tokens? How fast are you going to go? How bad do you want it? And again, that's the earning. Now, once we move into the second part of the year, which is around September, October, November, we're talking about the ability to actually spend these. This is a real project. This is a real utility token. Okay, so we're going to be rolling out towards the end of August a MasterCard, a cloud-branded MasterCard. Okay, it's going to be available. Target date is August. More details will come as we get closer to that date. But this MasterCard is going to give you the ability to convert your crypto to fiat. There's no real world solution. This will be the first. Very exciting, guys. Very exciting to be able to walk in a store that says MasterCard accepted and purchase your groceries, right? Make your car payment or your mortgage payment with these cloud tokens. She's at an ATM, simply taking out some cash. The system converts those tokens. Those tokens are put, the company basically is buying those tokens back, which continues to thrive the longevity and the health of the ecosystem. It's more than just a wallet, guys. Way more than just a wallet. Some of the products and services that are coming soon through our intelligent finance, qualified cloud token wallet users, like I said, you're going to have the ability to get your own debit card linked to an international payment network. That payment network is going to be a network of retailers that are going to accept payment directly from your MasterCard. And we will integrate a travel portal within the Cloud Token app where you're actually going to be able to book vacations, resorts, cruises, flights, and over 14,000 hotels worldwide, guys. This is the vehicle to the lifestyle that you've been dreaming about. There's no other project like it. There's no other wallet. Target availability for all this stuff right now is August. Of course, all of that is subject to change. And lastly, managing risk. You have the ability right now today to actually convert those CTOs to Ethereum and move them to any external wallet you want. If that's your plan, you can sell them. You can put that cash right in your bank account. And that's Cloud Token, my friends. Alonzo, I'm sending it right over to you, brother, because I know you're excited. I know you're pumped. And so we want to hear some words from you, guy.
I'm excited, buddy. That was a good presentation. You killed it.
Thanks, buddy.
Great job. Great presentation, Justin.
Yeah, the good thing there was real detail, so anyone watching this should understand exactly how this works. The only thing now is for what? People to get back to the person they sponsored and sign up. Not tomorrow, today.
Right now.
Right now, exactly. A lot of people say, well, let me think about it. I don't know what there is to think about.
I'm going to tell a little story on that. Alonso's been one of my good friends for, many years online. I'm not going to say 25 because sometimes I over-exaggerate things. I'm not going to say anything. Justin just maybe.
I love you, Luigi. It's all good, brother.
But I've known you for many years online, and I've always respected his way of doing things. He does killer videos, and he has some attractive marketing, and he always gets to the top of things and makes it. I didn't want to say the word, but a lot of money. So, but now for the last year, what were you doing for the last year? I was
offline. I wanted nothing to do with anything online. I didn't care how much money was made. I just was focused offline. I was happy. And then Luigi came and knocked on my door about 6-7 times, kind of saying, hey, take a look at this. And I said, you know what, Luigi, I'm sorry. I'm not interested. I don't care what it is. Fine, that's okay. Luigi was smart enough to understand, you know what, if he starts making money with this, I might be interested. So, a couple days later, he comes back and says, hey, look, Alonzo, I'm at about $100 a day. I'm like, $100 a day? I'm like, you know what? Hey, way to go, Luigi. I'm still not interested, buddy. I'm focused offline. I'm busy. I got to go, right? Comes back a week later. Hey, I'm about 300 a day. I'm like, okay, okay, sounds great. He went again, 600 a day, right? Went again, 1,000 a day. Something triggered at $1,000. So you know what? Maybe I got to look at it, but I'm not ready yet, right? The magic number was 1,500. At that point, I said, you know what? I have to look, but as stubborn as I was, I said, I'm not interested here, right, Luigi? Took another week or so. This time, Luigi was smart enough to say, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what I'm making. I'm going to show you what I'm making. I went to his app. He logged in on a Zoom, got on his app. He showed me. I'm going to say the number. It was crazy. And I said, you know what? I'm in. Let's go.
And ever since that point, everybody, he's not working offline. Like, he's really focused right now on cloud. He saw the power that you can really make some serious money here. And to get him out of the closet was not easy because there was a lot of people trying to get Alonso on all the different deals for the last year. Trust me, I'm not the only one who reached out to him. Everybody was trying to get him for the last year because everybody knew he was not online anymore. So everybody was trying to get him on the next deal, So for him to come on board with us in cloud is a vote of confidence for all of you because, I mean, whatever we've done in our past, I mean, some things are good, some things are bad. Of course, we're all humans. That he does know a good opportunity when he sees one, all right? That we can't take away from Alonso. And he decided to come with this, run with it, even put aside his offline job, which is actually very good, okay? Because the reason he wasn't working online was because he had something offline that's going very well. So for him to just put, I'm not saying he's going to quit it. He just like put it on hold a little bit, just the time to build his foundation. And that's what he's doing right now. And he's killing it. It's only been a couple of weeks. He's brought in some very big players. I think he's going to dominate all of Latin America, that's for sure. We have Zoom calls in Spanish. So if you ever want to plug into some of the Zoom calls in Spanish, let us know.
So so when I joined, right, and I came in, I was like, okay, great, this is great. I understand the product, I understand the system, the app's amazing, it's paying, it's doing all this amazing stuff. You know, the people behind it look pretty amazing. In the last 2-3 weeks, my belief is 100 times more because they're so transparent. I'm like blown away. Because I have people that I, you know, talk to and they have the same questions, same concerns. And I say, you know what, I'm like, man, it's just too transparent, which is awesome. There's nothing hidden here. For all you guys that are marketers out there looking to join something legit, something that's going to be long-term, not something that's going to be here and gone in 2-3 months. Something we're talking about years and years and years, maybe hopefully forever, we don't know. But this is the real deal, okay? Do your research. Actually, don't even do your research, okay? Just get in, get the app, download it. It takes 10 minutes, fund it, start making some money, and then do the research and see if you want to push it. Just get funded, guys. It's a very, very easy program, and it's not complicated. 2 minutes, someone understands it. And let me show you guys something, okay? When you guys join today, all you guys on here are going to join today, and you guys want to explain it to somebody, here's as easy as it is to explain, okay? Watch this, okay? I do it like in 1 minute, and people are jumping to get in. I tell them, hey, guys, or like my buddy, hey, I found this app, right? A friend showed me this app. I put this loads of money in it, which is some Bitcoin, which I'll show you how to purchase or how to get, and I'm waking up to money every day. Boom. Whether you're making $1 a day, $100 a day, $1,000 a day, as long as your app can generate money on autopilot every single day, that is amazing. And people are seeing that and saying, oh, my God, I want in. That's as easy as it is to promote this business. And as I said, do not complicate it. Easy, easy.
Alonso, that was a beautiful message. Thank you very much. And I mean, the more that we're advancing in this project, like Alonso said, the more that, I mean, we're really seeing the transparency from Ronald, where the company's going. We're blown away. And a lot of the big players that are online, a lot of them, they don't just join anything, and because everybody has been hurt, everybody, you know, after a certain while, you know, it's hard because when you bring people into an opportunity and it closes after 2-3 months, it's hard to bring them back a second time. Well, if you do that a second time, it's really hard to bring them back a third time. So that's where we're all at right now. I mean, look, I've done a couple of bad deals, so has Alonso, and so have all of you. Did we do it on purpose? Of course not. We all thought that it would work, okay? Please. Nobody's sure of nothing, eh? But listen, this time, we did not want to do it again. So for him to come in is because he really felt good about it. He took his time. He felt good about it. Why did I come in? I felt good about it because I did my research, already talked about it. Justin Halliday also took a little bit of time before coming in, before realizing that, you know what, this might actually be good, Luigi. And like Alonso said right now that you're hearing all these stories, but a lot of us that have been around, Alonso's just telling you, now listen, stop researching, get in, fund your account, just get started and learn as you go along. I mean, you don't have to wait another 2-3 weeks, 2-3 months, because we're at a point right now where it's a tipping point. You know, it's like the iceberg, okay, that's coming out of the water. You can see the tip of the iceberg, eh? All the rest of the iceberg is under the water. That's where we are in cloud right now. It's just the tip of the iceberg that came out. So everybody else, the population is still under the water. Now, if you get in now, you can still benefit from that part under the water.
Here's what happened in the last 2 days, okay? Check this out. Crazy. There was a couple people I'm trying to reach to everybody I can before they join someone else. In the last 2 days, I have 2 very close friends of mine. I didn't go out and personally reach out to them. and I saw them sign up. And I'm like, what the heck? Why? Because I didn't have enough time to go reach out to them. Right now, is opportunity, guys. Everyone's coming in. They're either going to come in under you or somebody else. Because I didn't reach out to these people. They came in somebody else. And I'm like, oh, man, these guys are monsters. So we all have people to reach out to, guys. Get in now. Get them under you so they can help build your organization for you.
Listen to that word that he just said right now. It's so important, everybody. You need to realize that sometimes, I don't care how big of a marketer you are or how smart, it doesn't matter, because we're all leaders. We all have the potential. Listen, you know how easy it is this? I could speak to Alonso for about 2-3 months. He could say no to me. But you could come up to Alonso, you're friends with him, even though you're not a big marketer, he might join you. So do not underestimate yourself, meaning that if you do know some friends that are big marketers, and you know what, oh shit, you think he'll listen to me? Do not be surprised, because he might actually listen to you and sign up. And what do you have to lose? Worst case scenario, he'll say no, right? So please, everybody, right now, I'm glad that he mentioned that, because right now, there's a lot of people that are seriously starting to notice. You have a lot of big names that came in. When that happens, usually that's when and this is when the explosion, it goes viral. This is when it's happening. It's happening now. Justin, are we right to say that it's happening now and they really need to seriously start looking at everybody they know around them and just go for everybody, man?
There should not be one person within your network that you have not reached out to. There should not be one person in your network that you have not reached out to and said, hey, listen, let me tell you a story. Everybody loves to hear a story. And again, I think Alonso shared this. If you don't have a story yet, use my story, use Luigi's story, use a story that, you know, hey, even if you're just making $5, $6, $7 a day in this thing, that's great. But hey, the guy that got me involved, he's making $1,000. And the guy that got him involved, he's making $4,000. And this is in 2 months. Stop blasting links out to people and all that other nonsense, and just send somebody a message and say, hey, listen, you got 2 minutes? I want to share a story with you. That's all you need to do to get somebody to respond and say, hey, Joe, what's the story? And then you just explain the story to them. This is not an MLM. This is not network marketing. This is not where you're trying to sell a package or a project. This is something as cool as Bitcoin, and everybody is going to want to get involved if they actually watch the presentation.
So, conclusion, I'm going to close it on that.
Alonso, I feel your pain, man, because it happened to me. I got a couple of guys that I see now promoting it, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm pretty good friends with them. So my mindset changed now, where I really wasn't. I haven't been reaching out to nobody. Luigi will tell you, I'm an advocate of letting people come to me, but my game plan has changed a little bit, and I'm now going through my friends list, and I'm just popping off 15, 20 messages a day, people that I've never spoken with, and I'm saying, hey, man, what's going on? You don't give them a long paragraph because they won't respond. Right. You just send them a message that says, hey, Joe, what's going on? Once they engage, you have their attention, and at that point, you simply say, listen, do you have 2 minutes I just want to share a quick story with you. You could send them to the website for the story. You don't even have to really tell the story.
That's what I wanted to add there, to add to the people that what Justin is telling you, what Alonso is telling you. Now, for some people out there, it's easy for you guys to actually share a story. But you know what? For some people, it's not easy, and we know that. But for those people that it's not easy, you know what you do? You can use 2 tools. The first one is you can get them to one of our calls. You know, like this call. Don't you think that if you would have invited some friends to this call, they might have liked what they heard today? I think so. I think there's a good chance that pretty much everybody you're going to send to this call, you're going to get at least 80% signups. At least 8 out of 10. You send 10 people to this call, you'll get 8 signups. I don't think I'm not overhyping this. I really think you'll get 8 out of 10. So you can use the calls to invite people to. And the calls are when? Monday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Then we go to Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come back on Wednesday at 3, Thursday at 9, Friday at 3, and Saturday at 9. So it's always 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9. And we start over the next week at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Why at 3 o'clock? Because it's good for the UK. So if you have prospects in the UK, it's 8 o'clock at night p.m. If you have prospects in Central Europe, it's 9 o'clock. Prospects in South Africa, it's 9 o'clock. Prospects in Egypt, it's 9 o'clock at night. So if you have people in these time zones, you can send them to our call Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then if you have people in America, you can send them to our calls Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Plus, I also started another call on Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. my time. Why 9 a.m. Wednesday morning? Because it's 9 p.m. at night in Singapore for Asia, and it's also like 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. for India, because we needed at least one call for that time zone. So you have all the tools. We have all these calls that you can invite people to. And last and not least, you can also use a three-way call, meaning that you go to your upline. You know, listen, everybody, I want you to understand this, because the calls that we're going to be doing from now on, it's going to be, the first part is going to be the presentation, okay, for people that are listening to the call. After that, the guests, they don't have to stay if they're not interested. But those who are interested are going to stay, because we're going to do a little bit of training, like we're doing right now. This is training that we're doing right now. So I think that we should do a little bit of this after each call to try to give everybody the tools, the knowledge, and how to really build your business, because we have a lot of good ideas and we're going to start sharing them. So basically, when you get somebody on a three-way call, I want you to understand that the person who's getting on the three-way call does not have to be an expert. Meaning that, I remember on my job, I was a salesman. When I was trying to sell a car to somebody, the person would sit down next to me for about hours. I was not able, 3 hours, I was not able to sell a car to this. He was a Chinese, by the way. Not because he's Chinese, he was hard to sell, but it's sometimes like they're very, they're careful, okay? They really try to get a good deal. They try to pretend that they don't want to buy from you. It's all strategy. So for 2-3 hours, I'm sitting down with this Chinese, and he does not want to buy from me. I go get my boss on the other side, but my boss is busy. He's busy. So what did I do? I went to go get another salesman next to me, and I pretended that the other salesman was the boss. So he comes to sit down, and he pretends he's the boss. In 5 minutes, he closed the deal.
I've done that before.
So what I'm trying to explain to you is that when you go get your upline, just the fact that your upline comes on a call, he's an authority, he's somebody higher than you, understand? It just helps the situation.
It's automatic credibility.
Yes, automatic credibility.
We can't even explain it. You can't even explain why it works that way, but when you put your friend on with a third party, they gain instant credibility. It's a psychological thing. Here's
the 2 tools you need to use. Get people to our calls. Get somebody in your upline, whether you're a sponsor or your sponsor sponsors or your sponsor. As long as he's somebody in your upline, he should help you. So
and listen, get TCP. I don't care who you are, where you're at. Get with your sponsor. Get with Luigi. Get the Conversion Pros program, so you have a nice sales page that has all of the videos, and all you can do is say, "Listen, I'm going to slide you over a website. Watch the videos. Download the app." And let me know when you're ready to go to work.
That's true. I'm glad that you mentioned it, because we have a marketing system that we're also going to be updating with some new videos, because a lot of things have changed. So if you do not have a marketing system, like if you have your own, that's okay. But if you don't have a marketing system, we have one that has share codes. It's all done for you. It has everything. The explanation videos, how to do everything, your referral code, everything is on the same. Now, this marketing system, please reach out to your sponsor first to see if they have the Conversion Pros, because if they do, I want you to sign up under them. If they don't, well, then you can reach out to us. But ask them first if they want it. If they want it, let them sign up first for you, okay? So thanks a lot for mentioning that. You want to add one last word, Alonso, or you good?
Sign up.
It's like Sunday.
That's 2 words.
2 words. It's like cheering on the Sunday. Bye, everybody. I'll see you, everybody, at 9 o'clock tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time.
Bring some guests.
I hope you understood our message today. Things are starting to really shift right now. People are starting to come in. Big names are starting to come in. Like Justin said, like Alonso said, like I'm repeating, do not wait. Go reach out to everybody you still know, because who knows, maybe somebody in that, you'll probably miss somebody again for a day or 2. So, bye, everybody.
See you guys.